Hi everybody, Sarah Stone Love here. If you're new to my channel, it's all about the science and psychology of manifesting. This method that I'm going to share with you today to attract wealth into your life is going to change everything like it did for me. Because when you shift your own energy and your perceptions and assumptions about money, you actually change your ability to attract wealth into your life so that you can ultimately change your relationship with money and manifest it into your life. What are your assumptions about money? Just think about this for a minute. What stories are you telling yourself and other people about money? Are you saying, oh, there's never enough? That's what I catch myself doing. Are you saying, oh, I can't afford that and I'm never gonna be able to? Well, guess what? Whatever stories you're telling, that's what you're manifesting into your life. But nothing is fixed, and we can totally shift these assumptions, shift these stories, and ultimately shift our reality. That's what the law of assumption is all about. So I just finished this course on Mind Valley with Ken Honda, and he teaches this Japanese secret to manifesting wealth. He basically manifested millions of dollars just by changing his relationship with money. And he teaches something that's called Arigato your money. Hopefully I'm pronouncing arigato correct. I believe I am, but please forgive me if I'm not. So what's really cool about the Arigato method is it shifts your perspective about money. It shifts your assumptions about money and your whole relationship with money, because your mindset, that is what's actually creating your money blocks. To fully comprehend this method and to really have it sink in, you've got to understand that everything in the universe is made of energy. I'm made of energy, you're made of energy, and guess what? So is money. This all goes back to Einstein's famous equation E equals mc squared, which means that mass and energy are two sides of the same coin and can be converted into each other. So even objects that appear completely solid, like this bracelet, like this shirt, they're actually made of atoms, and if you look with a super powerful microscope, those atoms are basically empty because inside of them is energy. So not only are you and I made of energy, but so is money. And if we want to attract wealth into our life, we have to create a vibrational space for money to show up. So what are your beliefs about money? Is it that money's the root of all evil, there's never enough, or money changes people? Now imagine you're on a date with money, and you're thinking and saying all of those things. Would you stick around? Money doesn't want to be in the vibration of rejection, and your energy is either attracting or repelling wealth. I love Ken Honda's Zen approach to money because he basically teaches happy money. Arigato your money. Arigato, you probably know, is a Japanese word that means thank you. So the whole method is super simple. Anytime you spend money, you say thank you. Anytime you receive money, you say thank you. I don't know about you, but receiving money is really easy for me to say thank you. But when I have to spend it, I'm like a saver. I like cringe in my stomach and in my soul. I'm like, oh, I gotta spend this. It's really hard for me to say thank you. But what's really helping me is imagining on the other side of that company, of that bill, the people that work there, the families that are putting food on their table because of that money, or the employees that are there, maybe they're putting their kids through college. It becomes a lot easier to say thank you when you think about contributing to something like that. He says that we can make peace with our money by expressing gratitude. So try this out. Try practicing arigato in, arigato out for the next 24 hours. He says to try to do it for at least 50 times. Ken Honda goes on to say that we should create a dialogue with our money and actually listen to it. Take out your wallet, your purse, or your debit card and say, I'm sorry I've been neglecting you, or whatever it might be. I'm sorry I haven't been spending time with you or thinking about you. You know what? I love you no matter what, whether you're big or small. Thank you are the two most powerful words that you can use to transform your relationship with money. A lot of our money blocks actually come from our childhood, from past experiences and things we went through when we were little. And you can actually revise those memories to revise your money blocks. It's a technique called revision that Neville Goddard teaches. The thing is your past and your future go hand in hand. They're like yin and yang. And when you revise one, you actually revise the other. But you're changing your perspective of it and the way you view it. I actually have a video that goes into detail about Neville Goddard's revision technique. If you want to check that out, I'll put that in the description below. It's a really powerful way to change your money wounds. When you say, I'm a millionaire, and you don't believe it, you're creating resistance. Abraham Hicks says that you're being more specific than your current vibration is able to sustain. So just be more generalized, be more broad. I know that I'm getting closer into alignment with everything I want. I know that others that are now billionaires were once standing exactly where I am. Write your money affirmation in the comment below, because when you do that, you're actually transmuting the energy from invisible to visible. Because the more people that read it, they're actually focusing on it, they're actually creating an energetic power behind it, and it gets stronger and stronger, and you're actually able to amplify that vibration. And one last tip from Joseph Murphy, he says to avoid all resistance altogether, just say the word wealth, success, say it several times throughout the day so that you think about wealth and success, but you don't necessarily think about the fact that you don't have it. So here's the recap. Try to think of money in terms of energy. You've got to shift your own energy, your own assumptions and mindset in order to attract wealth. Arigato your money. Say thank you every time you spend and receive money. Build up your relationship with money by starting a dialogue with your wallet. Spend some time self-reflecting and figuring out what are your money blocks. And if you are clueless of what those are, just take a look at your finances and you will see what they are. Create money affirmations without resistance by making them more general, more broad, and a little less specific. And maybe even use Neville Goddard's revision technique to revise your past, revise your memories about money so that you can release all of your money wounds. I'm Sarah Stone Love, and I really hope this video gets you thinking about your own energy, your own assumptions and beliefs about money so that you can totally shift them and attract wealth into your life. If you liked the video, please let me know, leave me a comment, share it, subscribe, and I'll see you every Tuesday and Thursday.